Hi, it's Hazel. Welcome to my channel, Hazel Anaka Design. I think my voice may want to give out. I've been working here in in the studio all day. This is my fourth video of the day. You may know that I am sort of cramming and trying to get as many videos done as possible because March is going to be a busy month for me. I intend to accompany my husband on a couple of conferences that he goes to, as well as my going to Winnipeg junket with Kim Newberg. So what better way to end the day than with some happy mail, specifically the hashtag happy mail movement. I'm one of the participating channels, and excuse me, I just watched Kim's latest video, and I realized that there are two new American collaborators. So, in addition to these four that I'm going to show you today, plus those two new people, plus I think 3 or 4 others, I need to get my butt in gear and get my envelopes done. I think, no, maybe not. No. I can, when I squint and look across the room, I think I may have some more Where's Waldo envelopes left. But other than that, I have to make envelopes and get them out there. So this envelope, doesn't that neon post-it just really add to the effect? It's from Hope Smith. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I think Hope has sent me one in the past, and she's from Pennsylvania, so that's lovely. I'm always impressed when I see people do these fancy address labels. Lilacs, gotta love birds, and those circular stamps are kind of such a novelty. So let's see. Oh, what kind of paper is this? Let me cut this open, although I do see her address is in there as well. So, uh-oh. What did I do? I hope I didn't wreck something. This is cool. Hope did something fancy on the inside too, so that's really nice. So I'll just keep my thumb over her address. Because I cut that, I'm going to have to re-glue it. Anyway, let's see what she's sent. Maybe she knows I love purple. So some purple tissue paper. A lovely, okay, this is an oversized playing card. I don't know if you can see that. She's used some sewing pattern paper. Looks like I was going to say a Greek. I would say that's a Greek stamp. A lovely lilac sticker, and some other elements on there that are, it's all layered beautifully, along with some writing space at the back. So that's great. Okay. Where are you getting for purpose? I thought you might enjoy the tissue paper. Okay, she says, Hazel, I watched a video where you were gathering things for a purple journal. Thought you might enjoy this tissue paper. Have a wonderful day. Hope. Yes, I will add that to my purple stash for sure. Thank you for sending that. And because I'm just going to do that and switch. Oh, I don't need to cover this envelope or this address because this envelope is from Joan Shiflett in Red Deer. So that's, Central Alberta, which is kind of a good thing. See, and this is good. I saw her making a video of making her envelopes using kids' book page. And we know how big that stuff, those tend to be. So that's cute. And of course, most kids' book pages are so colorful and the paper is fairly hefty because, you know, kids aren't the gentlest things in the world. So I think this may be the first envelope I've received where the flap is in front. And that may be kind of a clever idea. Okay, why don't I just cut this open because we can see, get a better idea of what the, okay, let me not embarrass myself again and try to cut on the outside of the stitching and then wonder why it doesn't open. We have to cut on the inside of the stitching. Yeah, this is pretty hefty paper. So Joan is fairly new. Oh, there's a stray butterfly. Oh, these must be the flaps off the from the construction of the envelope. That's cool. Anyway, Joan is fairly new to the challenge, and it's always great to see more people getting on board. That's nice. This is probably a playing card as well, but she's backed it and done a little border around. Could this culprit be responsible for these fish skeletons? I think we can safely assume that. Some beautiful butterfly. Well, I guess, no, they're vellum, so probably have to glue them down, but those are gorgeous. Okay, what have we got here? A little tag. This probably would work in my blush journal. And her business card. So Joan's channel is Joan's Junk Journals and More. Instagram, YouTube, email, and cell phone. Well, I'm not showing you that. And then this lovely thing. So she stamped the back, zigzagged around, and don't think it would be easy to zigzag around a heart shape. This is great. And then a couple little journaling tags with some eyelash trim. That's lovely, Joan. Thank you so much. And when I discovered that she was in Alberta, of course, I did my usual overture and said, hey, you know, next time I'm traveling through Red Deer, you know, maybe we should meet up if you're game. And she said she was, so that's a good thing. Let's do this one. Pretty purple stamp, and look at how lovely this paper is. Darlene, I would say, well, I hope I'm getting it right. Is that Nuke? N-U-K-U-E. And she's from Saskatoon. Saskatoon is, of course, in Saskatchewan and right next door to Alberta. So nice to have another Canadian taking part. Oops. Trying so hard not to cut anybody's creation apart. Oh, good thing I didn't cut into the, okay, this is a book page, so I think I can safely cut into this now. I will just remind you that this challenge is ongoing. There is no deadline. There is no end date as far as I know. It'll go as long as it'll go. And Yeah, this is from a a flower bird. Maybe 4 videos in one day is too many. This is from obviously a botanical book, and the paper is pretty darn nice and substantial. Oh, no wonder there's so much stuff in there. She had to use 2 stamps. Of course, I appreciate it, but it's not necessary. Okay, this would, the more I see some of these things, the more I feel like, well, maybe if they accidentally fell into one of my current projects, maybe no one would notice. This especially, well, both of these would work in my blush journal. Thank you for that. And well, she must have done this because it's inked. Cool. Cool. This is out of some sort of, I don't know what that's from, but obviously you make a list and then you give yourself a check mark. I don't use these flashcards often enough, especially since this has a nice matte side to it. And this is gorgeous. I love these page-a-day sort of calendars. Now this, it looks like it's a combination of, okay, God wants to continually add to us, to develop and enlarge us, always building on what he has already taught and built in us. Our Creator would never have made such lovely days and have given us the deep hearts to enjoy them above and beyond all thought, unless we were meant to be immortal. Every good and perfect gift is from above, coming down from the Father of the heavenly lights, who does not change like shifting shadows. And then some gifts are big, others are small. Gifts from the heart are the best gifts of all. I just love how decorative that paper is, and that soft green is really nice. There's a fancy something to adorn a page. Flinch. Hey, I don't know this game. Flinch. Mind you. What does that mean? Just because I don't know it doesn't mean that. Okay, crown and cheese. Crown out. So it's to help with pronunciation, but I don't even know what these words are. I think this girl wants me to learn some stuff here. I love to be challenged like that. Rolodex card. Some fancy dancy little papers. These feel so good. They almost feel like fabric-y. I don't know if they would have, I think they're maybe a little too nice to be origami papers, but nice. And this has some sort of pebbly surface to it. Very tactile. A border for a page. A little teeny green postcard. Printed in Italy. To my love. Oh, and what a cute bag. Very sweet. The goodies just keep on coming. Valentine greeting. Whoops. I should have put hand lotion on again. I guess this is, feels like more than one thing here. Okay, so there are a couple of those. And a couple squirrels. Yeah, sometimes I think this should be on my forehead when I get distracted. Journal story. This is cool too. Oh, and I love this. I think I only have, someone else sent me no, that's a repair tag. And this is an alteration tag. I love these things. I don't have anything like this. I bet you that's my first alteration tag. Oops, let's not mix things up. You're loved so much. Always choose happy. So these are like, you know, the sorts of things you get in a paper pack. Love begins in a single moment, grows over time, and lasts forever. See, this is another one that I think could easily go into the blush journal. So, Darlene, thank you so much for all of this. And I don't know, well, you know, I hate to throw anything away. So this might have been the envelope flaps. Yeah, I guess so. So I guess I will throw them away, but, you know, I'm tempted to save them, but probably even I have a limit. Oh, dear. Oh, anyway, I think I was doing a plug for this Happy Mail movement, saying it's not too late. Now this is a name I don't know, so I hope this is a new viewer, a new subscriber. Ariel, and she is from Gatineau, Quebec. I've actually been to Gatineau. Rather liked it, in fact. Okay, the flap, oh, is right there. It seems very thick. Boy, this is going to be tricky. I'm just taking the thinnest little fiber. Maybe if I do it like this, because something is really close to the edge here. Let me stop in my tracks here. Maybe if I get this biggest stuff out. Okay, now I can safely cut through here. Again, cut on the inside of the stitching. Cut on the inside of the stitching. Okay, so another botanical book. Oh, I need to finish cutting this edge. And actually, that's a good choice. I should maybe do that for my next batch of envelopes. Because the pages tend to be more substantial. Oh, and look, she made... Oh, I was going to say she made a pocket, but... Okay, is this another one of those brain teasers? Oh, you know what? If I took this flap off, then this part could be a pocket. If I am totally confused, there's a good possibility of that, Ariel, then just explain, once you see this video, explain what your intention was there, because maybe I'm missing the boat. Okay, there's a bunch of cute stuff here. So this is a pocket. She's used book page. I probably had it upside down. Book page and a more decorative paper on the outside. Now this is probably some sort of junk mail. Graves and Sweet Bordeaux. Oh, well, yeah, grapes. That's a wine bottle. Oh, you can't fool this kid for long. And a journaling spot. See, that's so simple. Why don't I do that more often? See, we know these ideas. Some of them are so and that's so cute. Someday I want to do a journal about, well, I don't know if houses necessarily, but sort of architectural elements. This guy's sweet. And then this is pretty as well. Okay, let's see what else. This, I wonder, feels like there's something in there because it's a little bulky. I'm wondering if this is that, oh, whale tail punches. This is cool, and I'm just wondering if this is that masking, masking paper that painters use. Like I have a roll of it, but it's brown. But I do understand, and I have seen that sometimes people talk about having a green version. So that's cool. And look at these. Oh, so that's just, I was going to say, did she do this art? But I think, it's book page, but that is so pretty. Pictionary Junior. Goalpost. Oh, Pictionary. I'm trying to think, okay, why? This is the question. That's, yeah, duh. Pictionary's where you have to draw something for your teammate and hope that they're clever enough or that you're a good enough artist that they can figure out what it is that you're drawing. These are so sweet. They're just little bits of, playing card for sure. And maybe these are from like cards too, like the decorative side of a card. Crazy stitching around the edge, and then a squiggly wiggly artistic line drawn with a marker of some sort. That is cool. I might have to steal this idea. Just saying. Okay, let's put this stuff back in there. Or maybe I'm taking too long. Then I'll just tuck all this loosely back in here and look at the final thing there. This paper is so interesting. And you know, what is stopping me from doing this? I have brads, I have string, I have a circular punch, and yet I never do this idea. This is some Asian thing. Look how cool that is. And it just, like the tactile quality is just great. A little teeny. Here are some goodies. I hope you'll enjoy them. Take care. Well, that's sweet. And another altered card. I love all of this stuff. Thank you so much. And again, Ariel, if there is something I was mistaken about, by all means, write and straighten me up, because I don't like to, pass along false information or guess incorrectly. So thank you, ladies, for sending these envelopes. I appreciate every one of them. And now I have to buckle down and make a new batch of envelopes. And of course, you've sort of thrown down the gauntlet of what I need to create in return for you. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.